What's up, y'all? This is MrLetGo, and today we're about to discuss a very interesting topic that a young lady on social media posted. It showed up on the Shade Room, and we got to talk about this because it's really sad. It's really sad. So it's a woman named Jayda Cheaves. Jayda Cheaves. Actually, hold on one second. Let me do this. As you guys come in, hit the like button, as you already know. And we're going to talk about this Jayda Cheaves woman and what she actually said that really pissed a lot of people off. She didn't piss me off because I don't care. But I want to simply answer her question. So I'm about to play her video in a second. But of course, I need y'all to hit the like button first. So let me do this, get everything together. Okay, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Thank you, Terica. I see you, Terica. What's up, Low Key? Low Key says, uh-oh, get him, bro. Corey, he's like, get him, bro. So look, we get the likes up, I'll play the video. Make a simple deal. Get the likes up, I'll play the video. So until the likes up, get up. Terica says we're at 13 likes. Get the likes up, I'll play this video. But let me give you some backstory since y'all ain't liked the video yet. This woman named Jayda Cheaves just simply asked a question that would help all of us to have this conversation about. She just simply asked, and I'll play the video when y'all hit the like button, why do men seem to not value Black women the way they used to? And she specifically said, like in the 80s. So I was like, whoa, I grew up in the 80s. And I can directly, personally show you the difference. What's up, Maria? Between women now and women in the 80s. See, a lot of dudes, they can't do this because they didn't grow up in the 80s. Okay, so what the likes at, Terica? Because I'm ready to play the video. I'm waiting for y'all to hit the like button. Terica, give me a number on the likes. Because I'm ready to get started. I got so much to say. But yeah, first I got to hit the like button. Okay, so Tasty says I agree. All right, look, I'm just going to play the video. Hopefully y'all hit the damn like button because I got another video. So don't hit the like button if y'all want to. We just going to be looking crazy. All right, so here is Jayda Cheaves.
Girls really run the world. I don't understand why people aren't realizing this, that we...
Okay, let's stop right here. Let's break this down. Where and how do girls run the world? See, this is part. See, we ain't even got to the meat of the story yet, and she already sounds like an idiot. How do girls run the world? Name one way. Put in the chat. Describe how girls run the world. And see, this is part of the problem. Women are so delusional where you want us to value you. We can't even believe you. Let me say that again. You want us to value you, but we can't even believe you because the stuff you say is so idiotic. Like you're out in the world saying the stupidest stuff, like, and you want somebody to value. Imagine a person, right? Imagine a man, ladies, imagine a man walking up to you and, saying, hey, how you doing? Want to holler at you, right? And then he says something idiotic. Wouldn't that be an instant turnoff? So you ladies want us to value you, but the things you guys say, the things that come out of your mouth is so idiotic, where I don't understand why you would expect us to value you. How could you expect us to value you when the things that come out your mouth is so idiotic? So that's the first thing. Hold on, what happened? All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Hit the like button, y'all. We at 41 likes. Thank you, Terica. We at 41 likes. We need 100 more likes.
Girls really run the world. I don't understand why people aren't realizing this, that we make this shit spin.
Can anybody explain to me what the hell she's talking about? Like, seriously, can anybody explain this stupid shit? Can anybody explain why and how women make the world spin? Ladies, I'm asking you, what the hell is this woman talking about? Do y'all make the world spin? Do y'all run the world? I'm asking you because I'm confused. No, nobody has anything. No, nobody. I'm looking for the ladies to take up for this woman. Nobody in the comments is saying anything. Nobody. Huh? Girls run their mouths. What's up, Michelle? We contribute to it. We don't run it. Thank you, low key. Okay, she went to one women's empowerment seminar and lost her mind. Yo, Sugar Bear says WandaVision is real. All lies. This is coming from, let's just keep going, y'all. Let's just keep going. Let me start this over and I'm gonna let it run.
Girls really run the world. I don't understand why people aren't realizing this, that we make this shit spin. Without us, it is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, without everybody is nothing. Let me tell y'all something. Without trees is nothing. Trees. That's where we get our oxygen from. So without trees, it will be nothing. Without the sun, it will be nothing. Right? But does the sun rule the world? Do trees rule the world? Answer this, y'all. I'm dead serious. I want you to answer this in the chat. Which is more important to human life, women or trees? Which is most important to human life, women or trees? Answer the question. I'm dead serious. Trees, okay. Which are most important to human life, women or trees? I'm dead ass serious. Trees, right. So, according to this woman's stupid, idiotic mindset, trees should run the world. We should be, we should allow the trees to tell us what to do. Because without trees, we are dead. Without trees, we are dead. We are all dead. So when it comes to this stupid ass mindset of we wouldn't be anything without this and we wouldn't be anything without that, it would be trees, not women. So I'm just giving you I'm just giving you guys an understanding of how stupid a lot of women's jargon is. I'm not saying that women are stupid. I don't know. See, I actually think y'all moms are stupid, not y'all. I think y'all moms are the ones that are stupid, not y'all. Because y'all mothers and y'all aunties and, you know, all the fat people in your family have like taught you all this stuff. So I can't really blame you because you are just your mom's child, and your mom is the one that's stupid. So sorry, I'm not here to sit here and blame women, because it's not y'all's fault. The majority of you have been raised by single mothers, and your entire families are full of women, 90% women, and they taught you this stupid shit and make y'all feel like y'all are important. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, the niggas lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, you know, respect us, appreciate us how they.
And I got another video that I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you proof to why we actually don't value you like we used to. So y'all hit the like button and y'all get that. We need to be at 185 likes.
Used to back in the 80s and the 90s, you know, like, women controlled the, like, literally, you know, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these niggas. But
hold on, you heard her, right? She says just like us. So because y'all make money like us, y'all are better than us. I want y'all to think about that. She said we are making money like y'all niggas, right? So that means y'all are doing something like us, not better than us. And with that being said, this delusional ass woman just simply wants to be better and valued simply because you're being more of a man than you used to. I want y'all to think about that. Since you're being more of a man, being more of a provider, so we should respect you more because you're more of a man. Okay.
As far as a man literally worshiping the ground a woman walk on, it's kind of rare these days. We running out of that.
I have proof that we used to worship the ground y'all walk on. I have proof that we used to worship the ground black women walk on. And I have proof of this when y'all get the likes up.
And it's kind of scary in society today. And I don't know, I was talking about this, but it's just conversations I be having with my friends. But guys don't appreciate us and respect us how they used to do our aunties and grandmas and them back in the day.
So remember, just keep in mind, she keeps talking about back in the day. She keeps talking about back in the day, right? She keeps talking about back in the day. Keyword back in the day. When y'all get these likes up, I want to show y'all what back in the day used to look like and why back in the day made y'all more valuable than now. When y'all get these likes up.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. This might be just something I talk about on maybe the first topic I talk about on my podcast, because
this woman's name is Jayda Cheaves, and I don't know who she is. I don't know if she's a singer or whatever. I don't know. She's something. I don't know. But overall, hold on, y'all. I want to catch this super chat. And if you guys drop a super chat and drop a cash app. I'm reading super chats now. Hold on. I got to do this. All right. So I got to move this. All right. So I'm just going to read it. Here it is. All right. Will Seed says, I do not understand modern women. They do not understand themselves. Yeah, they're like these delusional 3-year-olds.
I don't know. It's just a little weird these days. It's like we gotta fight for a spot in these niggas' lives, or they want to put. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna save this for my podcast because I know I got a podcast coming out here. We all about to be acting normal. I got a podcast coming. Stay tuned.
Oh, she got a podcast. Oh, she got more.
It's gonna be the first topic I talk about though, because it's real.
Here's the problem. I don't think our podcast is going to do well because with her little pauses, like she doesn't even know what the hell she's talking about. Watch this.
It's real different out here, but
hold up.
I talk about though because
look at the pause. She don't even know what the hell she's talking about. So, all right, let's do this. All right, look. Thank you, Livid Leon. You're a new member. I appreciate you. Okay, so let's break this down. I have some things to say. I have some things to show. I have 5 reasons now that you guys are in the building and you are hitting the like button. So thank you for the new people who come in. Make sure to hit the like button. I appreciate you. I have 5 particular reasons, because there's probably more, sadly, but just being real. I have 5 particular reasons why we don't value you like we used to. And this is a fact. We don't value you, Black women, like we used to. Sorry, but we don't. Okay. So, hey, anybody, Christian, if you want to like share a long thing, make sure to put in a super chat. Yes, there's a pregnant pauses logic hits. If you want to share something like a long thing where, you know, it's a paragraph, make sure to put in the super chat. What's up, Sierra? So the 5 reasons why we do not value you like we used to, Black women. First, before I start, I want to say this. Me personally, I can only speak for myself in this particular situation. My standards are so high due to the level of stupidity of the average woman, okay? My standards are so high due to the level of stupidity the average woman exhibits, okay? I have an idea of what has happened to y'all, but overall, I'm just gonna start off right there. So number 1 of the 5 reasons why we do not value you like we used to. Black women literally refuse to evolve emotionally. Black women literally refuse to evolve emotionally. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. You make more money, like she said. Where she at? She said it right here.
And why people aren't realizing this, that we make this shit spin. Without us, it is nothing.
No, without trees, it would be nothing. And trees aren't on social media saying they run the world. And we actually live due to the fact that trees emit oxygen. But they ain't on social media saying, we run the world, trees run the world. No, they contribute to the world. Women contribute to the world. You're not as important as trees are, young lady.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Listen to all these pauses, y'all. And she talking about a damn podcast.
And you know, the niggas lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, you know, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? You know, like, women control the, like, literally, you know, because I could say this now, but I only say that because of status. Like, we making hella money just like these niggas.
Okay, we making hella money just like these niggas, right? We making hella money just like these niggas. Let's stay with that. Just because you make more money does not cause us men to value you more. Men are the protectors and the providers, not women. Women are the helpmates. So it's nice that y'all make more money, but that does not make us value you more in any type of way. We don't care. That is you making your money. We don't want or need your damn money. So just because you make more money does not make us want to value you more. You are not a man. You are a woman. Okay. You make more money, but due to you making more money, you actually become less attractive. I'll say that again. You, as a black woman, you make more money, but because you make more money, you become less attractive. And I'll explain why. All of you know, when you get in corporate and when you start competing with men, competing with positions and all these different things, you're arguing with men, you're debating with men, you know, in these boardrooms or whatever, that's awesome. That's great. But what you're actually doing is becoming a man. See, let me tell you something as an example. I used to, and I'm about to start going back to doing teaching male prisoners how to let go. So I'm about to start going back to the prison in South Carolina, right? I'm going back on Thursday, right? Making a point. When I go back to the prison, I'm going to be able to talk to men who have made mistakes, right? Every time I go to these prisons, the men are humble. The men understand what they did wrong, and they want a second chance. And if they had a second chance, they'll get out here and do things differently, right? But overall, when it comes to when women mess up, they don't ask for a second chance. When women ruin their lives, they don't ask for a second chance. They don't become humble. No, they just get worse. They get angrier, right? So you got these men who are like, yo, man, they so humble. Like, I go to prisons, okay? Y'all wonder, like, why don't you help men? I've been helping men, okay? I go to prisons. Dudes like killers, all that. They are humble. So much love, right? Why? Because they know that they made some mistakes. They have like ruined their lives to a certain degree. They're ruining their kids' lives to a certain degree. And they're like, yo, man, if I had another chance. But you have women who ruin their own lives, ruin other people's lives, ruin their children's lives. And are they humble? No, they get more angry the more they ruin their own lives. Okay. Another thing having to do with me going to the prison. When I go into a prison, right? Been doing this for a while. I go into a prison. I naturally walk like this, right? My chest is a little out, a little farther. You know, my shoulders a little farther forward. You know, my voice becomes a little, hey, like that instead of, you know, just like how I am now. The reason why is because, and I'm making a point, when you go into an environment that is somewhat hostile, when you go into an environment where the people around you are more potentially violent, bigger, stronger, or have a more of a survival instinct than you naturally grow into a bigger person. You actually start talking with more of a masculine tone. You think more masculine. And it happens even to me as a man. Because out here in the world, I ain't really worried about nothing. But I go into a prison, like I can act, because when I'm in a prison, I'm not protected. I'm just in there, right? I'm teaching classes or whatever, but I have my back to dudes. I can actually get hurt. So because of that, I gotta keep my head on a swivel like this and that. You know, I'm talking louder. I'm feeling a little bit more exuberant when it comes to my masculinity because I am surrounded by these dudes, right? So when a woman goes to corporate America, she has to do the same thing. So me as a man going into prison with those type of men makes me want to woof up a little bit, talk a little louder, you know, straighten my shoulders a little bit, stick out my chest a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural thing. A woman going into corporate America is just like me going into a prison. So she literally starts to straighten her shoulders a little bit, stick her chest out a little bit, talk a little bit more masculine. This is what we're going to do instead of, hi guys, this is what we're going to, no, she's going to like, this is what we're going to do. So you're naturally turning into a man just simply because your environment is either going to change you or you're going to change your environment. And if you're a woman, you are going to be changed by your environment. You are not going to change the environment. Not in a boardroom. Your environment is going to change you. So now, because you're making all this money, you are now less of a woman. You are now a man to a certain degree. So yes, the more money you ladies make, the less attractive you become to us from a cellular standpoint. You walk different. Your tone is different. You just, in like 12 different ways, are more masculine than feminine. Okay? So Coach DC says we don't value them because they are not women of old, not even in some in the same hemisphere. And I got a video to do that. I'm still waiting on the lights to go up. I got another video for that. All right, checking the super chats. And Cash App is open. Support the channel. Aaron 1000. Drop a super chat. This is a requirement. Okay. This is a requirement. Drop a super chat or Cash App, which is Aaron 1000. This is a requirement. Okay. This is not an ask. This is a requirement. I want to teach y'all to require a certain level. Okay. Require a certain level. When someone is in your presence, you have to have a certain amount of requirements that you require from the people in your environment. And you guys are on my show. You are in my environment. So I require that you support the channel. This is not a question. This is not me asking. This is a requirement. All right. So you make more money and you become more delusional. Like this goofy woman literally says, women run the world, which is stupid. Women don't run nothing. Women don't produce anything other than babies and stress. Can anybody explain to me right now, in the entire world, name something that women, like women-owned companies, women own something, women produce. Name one thing that women produce other than babies and stress. Go. Put in the put in the chat right now and like the video. Name one thing that women produce more. Women produce like that. That's a contribution to production of the world, like cars, water. What, you know? I'm not saying producing water, but you know, we have water. Name one thing that women produce other than babies and stress. Name one thing that women produce other than babies and stress. Somebody says empathy. You don't produce empathy. Okay, estrogen doesn't help us do nothing. Okay, hair products are actually produced by men. I'll say that again. Hair products are actually produced by men. If you can Google right now on your phone and name one hair product that was actually invented and distributed by women. Somebody said they produce vagina. They produce baldness. Oh my God. Yo. Corey said they produce baby daddies. Yo. Yo, man, hold on. I gotta show this because y'all gonna think I said it. I didn't say this. Hold on, where Corey at? Hold on. Where is it? Women produce no accountability. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I gotta look for this. Corey said it, y'all. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Oh my God. He said women produce baby daddies. All right. Oh my God. Okay, so let's get it. Okay. So if a woman that if any woman, I'll say this, and I need to say this very slow. Any woman that think women run the world, that woman is an idiot. I'm not saying this woman is an idiot, because like I said, it could be her mom teaching her all this stupid shit. So her mom may be an idiot. I don't know. But anybody who thinks women run the world is an idiot. Okay? So that is just an example of why we don't value you the way we used to. Because if any person walks up to you and starts babbling and saying stupid, idiotic statements to you, are you going to value that person? Put a 1 in the chat if you will value that person. Put a 2 in the chat if you won't value that person. I'll say it again. If an individual walks up to you saying stupid, idiotic, delusional statements to you, 1 in the chat if you will value that person, or put a 2 in the chat if you won't value that person. Will you value that person or will you not value that person? If they walk up to you saying all this stupid, delusional, idiotic stuff. Let's just take men and women out of the thing. If you are a person and you are on social media or on just walking up to people, or you're in an event and you're saying, hey, women rule the world. I don't know what's wrong with y'all men. Like, or if a man walk up and say, hey, black men, because black men do not, black men rule the world. What is wrong with white men? That person would literally be escorted out of the event because they're like, all right, I don't know who this person is, but can we get security to at least get them on the other side of the room? That person is an idiot. No black man will ever say that black men rule the world, because that's stupid. But black women love to say stupid shit, but we won't say stupid shit because we don't think like children. All right. So next, because we're still on number 1. The government is a man. The government is a man. Third time, the government is a man. Therefore, if you have used the government, which is men, for college loans, food, housing, or protection, you are not independent and you do not run the damn world. And you are dependent on, because so many of you women, y'all run around like, oh, I got a degree, therefore I'm independent. How did you get that degree? Alone? How many of you went to school on your own dime through your own business? How many of you went to school, went to college with your own money from your family or from your own business or your family business and did not get a loan? I'm waiting. How many of you, male and female, went to college without the help of a school loan and you paid for college with your family assets or your own business assets? I'm waiting. Name one. Can anybody in the chat say that they got all their degrees without getting a loan from the government to go to college? Not one person. So that means you're not independent. Scholarships. You know what? Okay, Ariel. I can go with scholarships, because scholarships, even though somebody gave you the scholarship, at the end of the day, you earn the scholarship in order to go to school. So to a certain degree, I'm okay with that. But that does not mean you're independent because you still were dependent on the scholarship. Okay. So, but that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. So, like I said, the government is a man. I'm sorry, the government is a bunch of men. Okay, Maria said a grant. Y'all do know a grant is the government. I just literally said the government is a group of men. The government is a group of men. So if you received a grant or a loan from the government, which is a group of men, you're still dependent on men. What are you talking about? So, sorry, ladies, the government is a group of men. Therefore, if you have used the government for college loans, food, housing, or protection, you are not independent and you do not run shit. Okay? You are dependent on men. Shut up. And speaking of, because I talked about this is number one. Remember, I said number one is black women literally refuse to evolve emotionally. Speaking of evolving, back in the day, black women were smaller, wore their natural hair, were more feminine, and they were more family oriented. I have a video that I'll play, but where are my likes? Terica, what are my likes? What is the likes? What is the likes? What is the likes? What is the likes? Because I got a whole lot to share, but I need to make sure these likes are up. So if you have not hit the like button, please hit the like button because I have a video I've been waiting to play. But if the likes ain't up, I'm not playing the video yet. I have a dope video that's going to teach y'all a whole bunch of stuff, but you got to hit the like button first. So, Terica, what is the likes? Where's the likes? Somebody tell me what the likes are looking like. I know what they run. They run their miles. All right, so I'm going to play this video after I do number two because I'm doing the 5 reasons why we black men do not value black women like we used to. So I'm going to do number 2 and then I'm going to play the video because that'll give y'all time to hit the likes. Likes are up, refresh. Okay, so the likes are up. Okay, so let me do number 2 and understand the likes ain't up. We at 181. We got to be at 300 likes. So I'm going to do number 2. And just for the record, I'm just letting y'all know, number 2 is going to hurt, but it's the goddamn truth. I'll say it again. I'm about to say number 2, which is, the 2 of the 5 reasons why black men do not value black women like they used to. This is going to hurt. I'm getting y'all ready. It is going to hurt, but it's the goddamn truth. Okay. So put it a 1 in the chat if you are ready for the truth. Because if y'all don't want the truth, I'll skip the number 3 because number 2 is going to really hurt. But if you want to hear the truth, you gotta drop a 1 in the chat. If they strip 9 out of 10, hold on. If they strip 9 out of 10, they are definitely dependent on men, making it rain to see you naked. I agree. Okay. All right, I see 1s. All right, so I'm about to drop number 2 because number 2 is extremely important to our people, but I'm just letting you know this shit is going to really hurt. So I got to find something first in my files. Give me a second. Where is, I just need to know where it is so I can get to it. All right, forget it. I'll look for it in a second. Okay, here goes number 2. Here goes number 2. Black women have become the new house niggers of our society. I'll say it again. Black women have become the new house niggers of our society. And it's very important for y'all to allow that just to digest for a second. Black women have become the new house niggas of our society. Black women have babies and leave marriages for the sole purpose of getting a check, as well as full control of the child. I'm about to elaborate on why I said what I said. I don't just say random stuff. I'm about to elaborate. Black women have become the new house niggas of our society. You have babies and you leave marriages for the sole purposes of getting a check from either the government or from child support, and child support is the government also, and in order to have full control over your child. The white man has used y'all opportunistic asses to build a barrier between black men and their children. I'll say that again. The white man has used y'all opportunistic asses to build a barrier between black men and their children. Y'all want to sit around saying, where are these men? Probably under a bridge somewhere, because you keep like trying to ruin his life up in the child support every time he gets a raise at his job. And then you don't let him see his kids. So what a man ends up doing is quitting his job, going over here doing some other stuff so the government can't find him, and he doesn't even go see his kid anymore because he's sick of you with your attitude and with your money grubbing ass trying to get money from the damn man. Oh, actually, I want to show y'all something. Where's my history? I want to show y'all something because I got so much. Right here, this is a perfect example. And I was going to do a video about this alone, but this is a good conversation right here to have. They put this out. So I want to play this. So let me give y'all exhibit A of how black women have become the new house niggas and how they are actually coming after black men in order to ruin their lives. So I'm sharing. I have proof. I don't just say random stuff. Here we go. Watch this, y'all.
I felt like, you know what? I don't have to pay you this much. So let's just say without having. So people say this child abandoned.
Okay. Young jock just one day was riding down the street and got pulled over by the police.
A lot lined up.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, well, cool.
Okay, so anyway. So yeah, man, I was actually sponsoring the event for the mayor of South Fulton.
For the mayor.
And I was going home to get dressed, and a police department.
I need y'all to hear that. For the mayor, he was going to an event for the mayor to talk to the mayor, and this is what happened. His baby mama did this to him. This is a man that pays child support. He was going to see the mayor of South Fulton, and on the way to change clothes to go see the mayor, this happens.
Pulled behind me, and they ain't say nothing. He just walked up to the car. Now, interesting enough, you know, I'm sitting here like, what you put me over for? He never said nothing. He just grabbed me and said, I rolled down the passenger window. The female officer said, yep, that's him. I'm like,
what?
Yeah, I'm like, what? Then he came to the driver though, and he was like, so I'm actually get out of the car. I'm like, all right, I got a car. He just put handguns on him.
Testing.
Then he was like, you might have a warrant. That was it. That's all he said. Then he put me in the back of the police car. They drove me out, took me to Wright Street. I mean, the pre-trial. No.
Okay, so let's see why he just randomly had a warrant for his arrest.
In my case, that wasn't the case. So let's just say, without saying who the kid's mom is, because we're going to keep that chill for a minute. So I've been paying so much money up ahead, right? To stay ahead. Not just to stay ahead because I didn't want no smoke, right? So I paid a lot of money. Once I realized, I felt like, you know what? I don't have to pay you this much money. It wasn't that I realized, it was just it came to the point, you know, like, yo, I'm about to get married. I gotta take my time and put finances toward, you know, my wedding. But I
y'all hear that,
so
right?
much money on child support for this particular child.
Right.
Y'all hear that, right? So the second he decides to start moving on with his life and getting married, his baby mama, who he was paying child support to, turns around and issues a warrant for his arrest while he's on the way to have a meeting with the mayor.
Right. Now, that person got mad. The mother got mad and felt like, no, you're supposed to keep paying me this. I said, no, let's go to the lawyers. Let's get the attorneys involved, and we'll get a real, because we never established what I would pay per month. Okay. And let's just say I was paying her a salary. Let's just say that. I'm gonna be honest. This on my mom, okay? It's on all my kids' lives. I was paying her an upwards to $4,000 a month. Oh wow. Actually $5,000 a month. I ain't really want to say that because I ain't want the other kids want to be going in on me after they hear this. But
okay, so do y'all see that? Do y'all see this? This man was on the way to see the freaking mayor, trying to help our communities, trying to uplift our communities, try to do more for our black people by having a meeting with a mayor. And what happens? His damn baby mama issues a warrant out for his arrest, and he's already paying her $5,000 a month. And apparently he's paying his other baby mama $4,000 a month. So this man is paying all this money a month, and simply because he wants to move on with his life and marry a woman that is most likely better than his baby mama, she wants to issue a warrant out for his arrest. So it actually gets worse.
But that's the truth. And that's what it was. So when we did that, while we were in the process of establishing all of my information, my documents, I need to see your contracts. I need, when you're a celebrity, they going through everything. To establish this, they put this out on me. I didn't even know we don't have an agreement of what to pay. That's what we're trying to establish. So in the process of doing that, I said, well, hey, I give $1,500 for Christmas. And the attorneys,
he's already paying $5,000 a month. This is only for Christmas.
Said, no, that's not enough. So while my attorney and her attorney's going back and forth to establish this, they put this out on me. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I had a warrant, you know what I'm saying, for this. So here I am. I'm just living my life casually, still paying child support, you know what I'm saying? And suddenly they put out this child abandonment warrant because they did not want to accept the $1,500. So when I go to court, this is gonna have to be reversed. It's gonna have to be taken off my record because there was no point in time when there was any abandonment.
So this is Exhibit A of Black women have become the new house niggas of our society. All right, let me unshare. Black women have become the house niggas of our society. Black women use child support in order to put us in egregious situations. We pay our child support. I don't pay child support. My kids are grown. But we pay our child support, and it's just not enough. It's never enough. The second we do something wrong, we back in court having to pay for a lawyer and do more stuff. All right? On top of that, when a man does pay child support, he can't see his kids. It's always a problem. Second a man gets a girlfriend, it's a problem. So it actually gets in the way of a man's mental health. When a man can't see his kids and his job that pays a certain amount of money, a certain amount of it is going to his baby mama, not his child, to his baby mama. And he knows, because like I said before, a lot of y'all act like children. So y'all spend y'all money on y'all stupid ass wigs and eyelashes and stupid shit instead of our children. And there's no legal way to show or prove what women are doing with this money. And why is there no legal way to prove what a woman is? I mean, what a woman does with this money? Because it's meant to keep Black men from actually working things out with the woman. So let me read this in my notes. Child support laws are so biased and advantageous to women where it makes men unable to negotiate with the mother because of all of the benefits she receives by not negotiating. I'll say that again. Child support laws are so biased and advantageous to women where it makes men unable to negotiate with the woman or with the mother because of all of the benefits she receives by not negotiating with the man. That right there causes the woman to become stubborn because there's an advantage to her being stubborn. So every time she disagrees with the kid's father, she actually makes more money. The more she refuses to negotiate with the kid's father, the more she makes money. The more money she makes, the more control over the narrative she has. I can keep going. The fact is, you ladies have no respect for men unless they're white. The white man has used y'all opportunistic asses to build a barrier between black men and their freaking children. Now, with all that being said, Young Jock is the idiot in this situation and not the women, because he's the dummy that had all these goddamn babies. So I'm not saying anything that making him seem like he's a victim. No, Young Jock is an idiot for having all these goddamn babies, right? So I got to put that out there. But at the end of the day, the man is a celebrity. He's making a honest living. He's trying to, like, enrich his community by sitting down with mayors and having conversations with them, about different laws and legalities. And what is going on? He's getting married, right? So this man is getting married, making an honest living, instilling hope in relationships, trying to be a pillar of his society by sitting down with influential people. And what is his stupid ass baby mama's doing? Issuing warrants for this man's arrest because he won't pay more than $5,000 a month. Let me show y'all something else. This is Exhibit B. Exhibit B. Hold on 1 second. Hit the like button, 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 hit the like button. Exhibit B.
Working process of the African woman. Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly. Test her in every way, because she is the most important factor for good economics. Because she is the most important factor for good economics.
Because she is the most important factor to good economics. Black people would not be in this messed up state if it wasn't for the most important factor of good economics, which is the black woman. Y'all, which I am proving now, are the house niggas of our society.
Nature had provided for this type of balance. We reversed nature by her.
Here we go. We reversed nature. Listen it. We reversed nature. How did the white man reverse nature?
Being left alone, unprotected, with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen, independent state.
To a frozen, independent state. You goofy ass women love to run around saying, I'm independent. This is where it came from, y'all goofballs. It came from the damn Willie Lynch letter.
In this frozen psychological state of independence, She will raise her male and female offspring in reversed roles.
In this frozen, stupid, idiotic, independent state, she will raise her male and female offspring in opposite roles, which means the son will be feminine and effeminate, and the daughter will simply become masculine and independent like her stupid ass mama. And that is the reason why I don't get mad at this dummy for saying all this stuff, because her mom taught her to be stupid. So I can't be mad at her.
Girls really run the world. I don't understand why people aren't realizing this.
I can't get mad at her. Her stupid ass mama made
The ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. In this frozen psychological state of independence,
support the channel. Drop a cash app. Drop a cash app. Drop a cash app. Cash app is Aaron 1000, and drop a super chat in the chat.
She will raise her male and female offspring in reversed roles. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak and dependent, but physically strong. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak.
Y'all hear that right? She would train her son to be psychologically weak and physically strong.
Independent, but physically strong. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent.
This is being trained to. This is a psychologically independent, idiotic woman.
Make this shit spin. Without us, it is nothing.
You are not as important as trees, woman. Trees are not on social media yelling about how if it wasn't for us, we would be nothing, because that would be actually the truth. You are a contributor of life, but you are not the beginning of life, goofball.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we don't know what the hell you're saying.
And you know,
you can listen to how she talking. She don't even know what the fuck she talking about. She's like, and you know,
the niggas lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have?
Okay, let me get back to this, because it's just stupid.
Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offspring to be psychologically independent. What have you got? You've got the woman out front and the man behind and scared.
So that is exhibit B of black women have now become the new house niggas of our society. Put a 1 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 1 in the chat if you disagree with the statement that black women have become the new house niggas of our society. Put a 1 in the chat if you disagree. I want to see how many people are bold enough to go against that statement. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting. There are 400 people watching this, and I see not one in the chat. Okay, there's one. Okay. So I just want to make sure. Okay, there are three ones. Okay. Why do you guys think that this is not true? Why do you guys think this is not true? 3 people think this is not true. Why do you think this is not true? Because I want to know. Why do you think this is not true? Okay, so let me keep going. So we are on number 2 of the 5 reasons why we don't value you like we used to. So y'all are being used to destroy our communities through single motherhood. And as long as the white man keeps giving you the right to do stupid shit and get paid for doing stupid shit, nothing is going to change. I repeat, Black women are being used to destroy our communities through single motherhood. And as long as the white man keeps giving you the right and the incentive to do stupid shit, because you guys are incentivized to do stupid shit. You are incentivized to leave your 10-year marriage because you can get alimony and all this other shit. You are incentivized to not make it work with your kid's father because you can get child support and he can almost never get off the child support. You are incentivized to, I can keep going. You are incentivized to stay away from a man so you can get government housing and food stamps and shit. You are incentivized to do stupid shit. That's all I'm saying. Black women are incentivized by white America to do stupid shit and go incongruent to men. It's almost like Black women, your jobs are to operate in incongruency with Black men because you get incentivized to operate incongruent to men. The more you go against the Black man, the more the government incentivizes you to do so. So you are paid to do stupid shit. You are paid to be uncooperative. You are paid to be unable to even just deal with a man. You're incentivized to leave marriages. I want you to think about that. You get married to a man, it happens all the time. I know one guy in the media, I think Jason Williams or Jesse Williams. What was his name, y'all? Jesse Williams. He was paying $60,000 a month. Young Jock is paying $5,000 a month, but Jesse Williams, he was married to a woman and he had to pay this woman $40,000 per month to this woman that divorced him. So you ladies are incentivized in so many different ways to break up Black families. So y'all Black women are being used to destroy our communities through single motherhood. And as long as a white man keeps incentivizing y'all to do stupid shit, nothing is going to change. Now, let's move on to number 3. Number 3, because I'm not done, damn it. Oh, Michelle said, what is the question? Okay, never mind, don't worry about it. I gotta move on. Number 3, Black women have been conditioned to blame men for their unhappiness. Do y'all realize that there are a demographic of Black women out here who actually get into relationships simply in order to have somebody to blame for their unhappiness? I'll say that again. There are a certain demographic of women out here who only get in relationships in order to blame the man for her unhappiness and for her life being the way it is. See, if a woman stays single for 10 years, she will have nobody to blame for her life being trash. If she didn't have any kids, if she ain't got no ex-boyfriends, she ain't got no all these bad stories about men, she literally would have to look at herself as the problem. So some of you pookie pickers and loser choosers, you do this on purpose. You get with a pookie on purpose. You get with a loser on purpose in order to have somebody to blame for your unhappiness. Pixie Petite says, I've been single for 10 years. That means you have nobody to blame for your unhappiness, Pixie. A lot of women have a mindset or have a narrative that men ain't shit. So what they do is they get with ain't shit men in order to prove that their narrative that they say and think and feel is true. You simply live out what you already are wanting to live out, which means this is a self-fulfilled prophecy. A self-fulfilled a self-fulfilled prophecy means you live out what you think your fate is going to be. So if you think men ain't shit, you're going to live that prophecy out because it has to be self-fulfilled. So you're going to go find or allow yourself to be with a trash pookie. Why? In order for you to self-fulfill your own prophecy of men ain't shit. So too many of you ladies, you get with the dumbest dudes in order to prove to yourself that dudes are dumb. So we men are dusty. We're all this simply because we don't want you. Doesn't that mean that y'all are dusty? And let's get the likes up, y'all. I need 100 more likes. 100 more likes. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. So how are we dusty when we don't want y'all? How are we dusty when we don't want to have kids with y'all? Y'all are the ones that are dusty because we're the ones that we don't want to be with y'all. Meaning that the high percentage of men, not the pookies. So why isn't this a stimulus to push you to do better, ladies? If you feel like men, just that's what she said right here. This is what she said.
Down, or guys just don't, respect us. To guys have went down.
Hold on,
listen. My friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s? Like, women control literally, because I could say this now, but
so instead of, because this is womanhood right here, the black woman. Why don't men value us like they used to, right? Well, an easy way to figure that out is for black women to find out what women were doing in the 80s. So put a 1 in the chat if you want to know what women were doing in the 80s, because I'm finally about to play the video because y'all got the likes up. Put a 1 in the chat if you're ready for the video that I've been telling y'all about women in the 80s. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to learn about what women were doing in the 80s, like she was talking about. Ooh, I'm about to prove this to you.
Like, we making appreciate us
right
how
here.
They used to back in the 80s and the 90s,
Put a 1 in the chat. Let's see the ones. Let's get the ones. Okay. All right. So here we go. This is proof of how different women in the 80s were to these goofy ass women in 2022, and why we do not value y'all the way we valued the beautiful, amazing, natural haired women in the 80s. Hit a like button. Let's go. So, Exhibit A, this is JJ Fad. This is what the typical black woman looked like in the 80s. No big old booties. They didn't have big old booties. No big old titties. The typical woman in the 80s was 130 pounds. The typical woman in the 80s was 130 pounds. I can easily say there were no fat women back then. I'll say it again. There were no fat women in the 80s. The only fat women in the 80s was Big Mama. But the young women, they were not fat. A lot of y'all are fat. So that's the first thing. The typical black woman in the 80s looked like these women. So the next thing is this, the way they danced. Look how they're dancing. This is how rap videos were in the 80s. Just dancing, having fun, chilling. Life is good. Ain't nobody twerking. Ain't nobody showing their asses. Ain't nobody dropping. Ain't nobody on their knees. They're just having fun. Okay. You see how feminine they were, y'all? Skinny, slim, feminine, smiling. When the last time you seen a black woman smiling, y'all? When was the last time you seen a black woman smiling? She's smiling through the whole time. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Look at her hair compared to her hair.
Women control.
Look at her hair, all this bullshit in her hair, and look at her hair. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. This is what black women used to look like. All three of them. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. And even if right here, say this was extensions or whatever, she still looks like a black girl. It ain't this long, silky white people hair.
Like literally.
Like this shit. Look at this long, silky, shiny bullshit. Look at this white people shit. So even if, I don't think this was a weave, but if I don't think this was a wig, but if it was a wig, at least it makes her look like a black girl. She don't look like a damn white person. So let's keep going. Another example of black women, how they acted, how they looked. Look at all these women. Short hair, no long ass, nobody got the stupid ass wig on. None of them have eyelashes. All of them are small, keyword, small. Throughout this whole thing, I want to show y'all how many 130-pound women are in the 80s in the videos that we used to look at. Look at their hair. Look, braids. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Short hair or braids. Well, is anybody shaking their asses, y'all? Is anybody shaking their asses? Look at the girls. Look at the girls. You see that, right? This is what I'm used to, okay? I ain't finna be with none of y'all wig wearers. I ain't finna be with none of y'all wig wearers. The hell if I know. My ex-wife looked like this little girl right here. This little girl, this chick right here, you could say this is my ex-wife. It's not my ex-wife, but this is what's my ex-wife right here. I ain't in all that stupid ass bullshit that y'all be having. The hair, the smallness. They ain't even got fat faces. They faces ain't even fat. Meg Thee Stallion look like a goddamn, well, let me be quiet. Look at the hair. Look at the faces. You see this? The natural, the beauty of the black woman, the shape of the black woman. Does anybody have a big booty? No. Does anybody have big titties? No. Why is it that black women in the 80s don't have big ass titties? Why is it that black women in the 80s don't have big booties? Why? Because they knew not to eat bullshit all day and all night. They don't sit around eating chicken 3 o'clock in the morning in their beds like y'all do. Y'all eat like animals and shit now. They didn't eat like animals back then. They didn't come home and have to drink wine and shit every time in order to go to sleep. Some of y'all can't go to sleep unless y'all have some goddamn wine. And you want to know why you're so fat and out of shape, why your titties so goddamn big, why your ass is so damn big. This is women in the 80s. These were our teachers. Look at her hair. Even the older women were small. Even the older women were small. This woman's about 45 years old. Look at her face, slender, small. Even the older women were small. Look at the hair. And even when women were a little bit bigger, she ain't fat. she's just a little thicker than the other women. There were no fat women in the 80s. These are the students. Look at the students. Look at how they had their hair. Look at the girls. This is what we had in the 80s. Drop a super chat, put some color in this chat. Drop a cash app. Oh, hold on, I got some cash app. Let me do the cash apps real quick. Low Key, thank you for the $15. Enjoy your day. Great show. Thank you so much, Low Key. Do y'all see the woman's hair? Is it this long ass stupid shit that y'all be wearing? Is it this? Huh? Is it
because I could say this.
Is this bullshit, silky, fake bullshit? No. I bet if she didn't have these damn glasses on, y'all, she'll have some stupid looking ass eyelashes on too. Do these women have eyelashes on? Huh? Does anybody have eyelashes? No eyelashes, right? No fucking wigs on, right? No. Look at the teachers. The teachers, the older women were small. See, my teachers, the 40-year-old women I grew up around were like this. Look how she's walking. Look how feminine she's walking. This is how teachers taught when we were young. All right, class. Okay, open your books and let's get. Do you see what I'm saying? There's no masculinity. There's no finger pointing. There's no. Black women these days cannot walk like this woman doing. She's going to be like this. You need to, all this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at how feminine her body language is. These are the 40-year-old women back in the older women. The older women was fine. The older women were small. The older women had little butts. The older women have little titties. The older women have small, slender faces. The older women had natural hair. The older women were feminine. Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Little hoop earrings. This is proof. Okay? Shout out to JJ Fad. You see how this is how black women used to dance back in the 80s. Look at the dance. Look, that's how they dance back in the 80s. They ain't shaking their asses. They ain't looking like idiots. They're smiling. They're having fun. Don't this look fun, y'all? They're having fun. And they're not utilizing their asses in order to make the video better. So, going back to this video, for those who didn't see it,
Now, but I only say that because
the beginning.
Run the world. I don't understand why. Girls really run the world. I don't understand why people aren't realizing this, that we make this shit spin. Without us,
See, so because just for the record, we're on number 3 of the 5 reasons why we black men do not value black women the way we used to. So number 3 was black women have been conditioned to blame men for their happiness. Men are dusty because they don't want you. Well, why isn't it a stimulus to push you to do better, ladies? Why don't you get y'all asses some therapy? Why don't y'all get y'all fat asses in the gym? Then we may want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all keep spitting out fatherless babies with pookies? Y'all stop doing stupid shit. Somebody will actually want to be with your ass. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't want you, if that's a consensus with good black men, not the pookies, well, why do y'all keep doing stupid shit? I'm just saying. Wouldn't that stimulate y'all to want to be better? If I was a woman, I'd be in the gym and in the therapist office at least 3 times a week. What the hell? Nobody cares, Jess. You get the hell out of here. Don't nobody give a shit. Adults, keyword adults. Adults see a problem and find ways to fix the problem. Women, not adults, women see a problem and just complain about the problem. Adults see a problem and find ways to fix it. Women see a problem and just complain about the problem. And it's okay. Ladies, it's okay. Y'all are grown, tall children. It's okay. It's no problem. It's okay. You know why it's okay? Because we, as men, this is what we're here for. We're here to guide, protect, and to lead you, y'all little tall children. We're here to guide and lead you. But you don't want us to guide and lead you because the white man has given y'all so many benefits to stay away from us, where y'all are running around doing stupid shit like children with no guidance, which is a black man. So when I say black women operate like children, it's a fact, but it's not an insult. It's meant to let you know that you need a man to lead, protect, and guide you. You cannot be out here without a man. Like I said in another video, there's a very good chance your life is worse than it was last Thursday because you continue to ruin your life every 3 days. I'll say that again. Black women ruin their lives every 3 days with some new stupid ass decision. So the answer to this, the solution to this, is to get therapy, let go of your childhood trauma, stop having to fatherless babies, and learn that men are not out to get you, and learn to trust men so you can find a man, or a man can find you, and you can get married and have beautiful babies under the authority, the allegiance of your husband. So I don't just say shit and make y'all mad. There's a reason. Find your goofy ass a husband, but you gotta get your goofy ass in the gym. You gotta get your goofy ass in a therapist's office first, because nobody wants you in the present state you're in. Sorry. Women back in the 80s, just like I showed you proof, they looked different. They acted different. They smiled more. They were more happy. Women these days are either sad or angry. They either sad or angry. Where the hell do we fit in? Who the hell wants to be around a sad woman or an angry woman all the damn time? You're either insecure, worried about what somebody's saying about you, who talking about you, or you angry about some shit. Who the hell wants to marry that? And then when we marry you, you damn divorce us in order to get alimony. What the hell? Or child support. A piece of my mind says living in despair. Exactly. So, number four in the 5 reasons why we as men do not value black women like we used to. You lie to yourself and you lie to each other. And now you are no good to a man because you are socialized and your mindset is degenerative. A lot of you black women have degenerative mindsets because all you do is listen to other black women. The biggest enemy to the black woman is not the white man, it is other black women. Because y'all tell each other stupid shit, y'all never hold each other accountable, and y'all are so afraid of each other. And I'll say it again, you are so afraid to be real with another black woman because you don't want her to not be your friend no more, or dish you on social media, or talk bad about you, or not watch your kids. Because you know y'all be watching each other kids and stuff. Therefore, y'all don't hold each other accountable. Y'all don't disagree with each other. No, y'all just sit around. Yeah, it's an echo chamber. Yeah, it's just a damn echo chamber. You got 4 baby daddies, and you pregnant for the fifth child. What your friends want to do? Let's have a baby shower. No, fuck is you having a damn baby shower for? You got 5 fatherless children. No, y'all sit around and make each other worse. Having damn baby showers for all these fatherless damn children. Women do, hey, I did something else stupid. Hey, let's celebrate that you did something else stupid. I want you to think about this. Black women have baby showers for other black women who have fatherless babies. Girl, I just did something stupid. Let's celebrate. Like, what kind of idiotic behavior is this? Never in my life has somebody celebrated me being stupid or doing something stupid. The niggas go to prison. Hey, you went to prison? Let's celebrate. They celebrate when he get out of prison, but women celebrate because they just got knocked up by a dude that they probably don't even know their last name. Hey, let's celebrate. Y'all are grown. I'm sorry, not grown. Y'all are not grown. Y'all are tall children. And without the allegiance of the black man, y'all are just gonna be out here just looking even more stupid. And every time that y'all do some more stupid and shit, here come your stupid ass homegirls. Hey, you did something else stupid? Let's celebrate again. Y'all either having mimosas and drinking at 12 o'clock in the afternoon like alcoholics, or y'all are giving stupid ass women baby showers. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. Y'all are tall children with no damn home training. Life is not about money, ladies. All these goofy ass women running around like, well, I make more money. Kerr, I make all this money. Life is not about money. Life never been about money. Life is about family. Life is about relationships. And when it comes to relationships, black women are the absolute worst at relationship building. 90% of y'all in this chat do not know how to make new friends. Put a 1 in the chat if you don't know how to make new friends. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a woman and you have trouble making new female friends. Put a 1 in the chat if you're a woman and you have trouble making new friends. I'm not saying not all to no damn body. I don't do all that not all bullshit. I don't give a damn about what women have to say. I don't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're either going to deal with it or they're not. I don't give a shit. I'm not sitting around saying not all about nothing. I'm not because it's stupid. I don't deal with children. I don't have that issue. Okay, good. Okay, good. Life isn't about money, ladies. Life is about relationships and family. And when it comes to relationships, black women are the absolute worst humans on the planet in relationship building. See, this ain't got nothing to do with men. You can't sustain relationships with women, let alone men. You can't sustain loving, prosperous, fruitful relationships with other women, let alone men. You can't even get along with people with the same body parts as you. It's not about us. It's about y'all. Black women are the absolute worst human beings on a planet when it comes to relationship building and relationship cultivation. Black women do not cultivate loving, prosperous, positive relationships with other people. whether it's women, men, cats, dogs. Well, you'll build a relationship with a cat or a dog, but you cannot build a prosperous relationship with a man or a woman, though. Logic Hit said, thank you for the super chat. If you don't correct the bad ones, you are just as bad. Exactly. Are cops arresting bad cops? I'll wait. Oh, I got another Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App, Joe. And thank you for the Cash App, Wanda. Thank you so much for the Cash Apps. Drop a Cash App. Cash Apps is cash. The Cash App, my Cash App is Aaron 1000, or drop a super chat and hit the like button. We got 400 people in here. We need more likes. Hit the like button. Name the last time you made a new friend. How often are you beefing with your present friends? See, if you can't get along with other women, how the hell you expect to get along with men? We don't want to impregnate any of you until you get your shit together, ladies. We are literally going to stop impregnating y'all. We're going to stop impregnating y'all. Until you get your shit together, you cannot have a baby. I'm letting y'all know now what the plan is for black men. If you don't get your shit together, if you don't get therapy, you will not have a baby. You will go childless for the rest of your life until, or get therapy and learn how to deal with your issues. Number 5 of the 5 reasons why we don't value black women like we used to. Y'all are children ruiners. Your children literally hate you. Y'all are children ruiners. Your children literally hate you. If you don't believe me, ask them. And watch how you try to punish or guilt trip your children when they tell your dysfunctional ass the truth. Y'all are children ruiners. Your children literally hate you. And if you don't believe me, just go ask them and watch you try to punish or guilt trip them. I keep a roof over your head. I brought you into this world. You'll guilt trip them when they try to tell your dysfunctional ass the truth. The reason why so many black people are messed up and dysfunctional is because of you. You have failed to put your children in a stable married household. You ladies are children ruiners. Slander Reporter, thank you for the super chat. All the work I affiliate with are, all the women, I guess, affiliate with are classy, educated homeowners, no baby daddies, prosperous, and gorgeous. Clearly, you are attracted to ratchet types. What are you talking about? Some of y'all just don't have no damn sense. Okay, back to what I was saying. Thank you, Terica. Okay. The reason why so many black people are messed up and dysfunctional is because you failed to put your children in stable married households. A lot of us, all of us, a lot of us grew up resenting our fathers, not because they left you, but because He didn't take us with him. I'll repeat that. A lot of us grew up resenting our fathers, not because they left you. We understand why they left you. We children totally understand why dad left. We get it. We're just mad that he left us with you. We resent our fathers not because he left our mother, because we understand why he left our mother. We resent our fathers because he didn't take us with him and left us with you. We are mad like, yo, you left me with this crazy ass woman. I hate you. Take me with you. It's like being left in Afghanistan and your platoon leaves. Imagine being in somewhere and you're taking gunfire or whether you're like, hey, come get me. And they're like, no, we can't come get you. We got to go. Wait, what? I'm down here. I'm under fire. Yeah, we can't get you. We leaving. This motherfucker don't left me. This is why we grew up resenting our fathers, not because he left our mother. We totally understand why he left you. We're mad that he didn't let us go with him and he left us with your goofy ass. Now we're sitting here like, oh my God, I'm stuck with this damn woman, especially the women. If you don't believe me, look at your own childhood and you'll notice how badly you were treated. Put a 1 in the chat if you were treated badly by your mother growing up. Put a 1 in the chat if you were treated badly by your mother growing up. And when I say badly, I mean she was emotionally unavailable. She was possibly verbally abusive. She was probably physically abusive. She gaslighted you. Every time you said you had a problem with her, she threw up the fact that she puts a roof over your head and how she brought you into this world and all this stupid shit, and she didn't listen to you. If you grew up feeling unheard by your mother, if you grew up feeling your mother called you a bitch, your mother called you, said you weren't good enough, if you grew up with your mother hating on you, jealous of you, put a 1 in the chat. Do y'all see this? I'm glad we came to this conclusion because you can share it. I promise so many women, hold up. I promise so many women can relate and understand where the anger towards their father may have come from. Yes. See, y'all don't realize where the anger and the resentment came from. Your son resents your kid's father, not because he left. He resents your kid's father because he didn't take him with him, and he left him with your dysfunctional ass. What's up, Auntie J? So one last thing. Since this woman says this goofy shit,
It is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, the niggas lately, like, I always be asking my friends, like, do y'all feel like the value of women to guys have went down, or guys just don't, you know, respect us, appreciate us how they used to back in the 80s and the 90s, you know?
all right. I want to show y'all something. Hopefully I won't get flagged, but I want to play something for y'all. Let's see. I want to play something for y'all real quick because even the music was different back in the 80s. Somebody let me know if they know they recognize this song. Hopefully I won't get flagged, but I don't think I'm gonna get flagged. Who recognizes that song? Who recognizes that song? That is what men used to do back in the 80s. We would literally fall to our knees in the rain for our women. We would fall to our knees in the rain for our women. The man said, every night I pray. Niggas ain't praying for y'all no more. Listen. Night and day I pray. Ain't nobody praying for y'all. We were praying for these women. These women right here. We were praying for these women. Yeah, it's called I Need You by BVSMP. Listen to this. Where have you been all of my life, y'all? I need y'all to understand this. These are the women that we used to make songs for. These small, natural-haired, beautiful, natural women who knew how to smile with the little braids. These are the women with the little short hair. These are the women that we will fall to our knees for in the rain. When the last time you seen a dude fall on his knees in the rain these days? Hold on, let me show y'all what it looked like. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all what falling on our knees in the rain looked like. 80s on his, Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull something up. Give me 1 second. Knees in the rain. Oh man, come on. I thought it was gonna be easy. Hold on. They bring up songs. Hold on, y'all. Picture of man, I can't find nothing of nobody in the rain. Oh, y'all trash. YouTube is trash. All right, never mind. I thought I was gonna be able to find something about how singers used to be in the rain on their knees all the time. Couldn't find nothing. But yeah, back in the day, y'all, singers used to be on their knees in the damn rain. Thank you. Diahella, MrLetGo does not have any, not all, most, for the most part, etc. No one gets to tell anyone how to present on their platform, period. Thank you, Diahella. Thank you for saying that. I'm not saying almost or not all. No. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, y'all kiss my ass. I'm not doing all that mess. See, the thing about it is, I'm not scared of y'all. I don't give a shit about what y'all got to say. I don't care. I'm not scared of y'all. So I'm gonna hit the link. If somebody wants to come up, we can talk about it real quick. And if not, I'll head out. So the link is in the chat. I'll give y'all like 2 minutes if anybody wants to come up. But all I'm saying is, y'all, back in the day, there were songs called "Is This the End" by the Jackson 5. Is this the end? Damn, I Need You, like I just played. Goddamn, all I do is think about you. You know, people ain't doing all that stuff no more. Hey, Auntie J.
Hey, how are you, Mr. Handsome? Let go.
The
No.
end.
No, what about this? What about this? I saw you and him walking in the rain.
Yeah,
Remember?
that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, like it was, we
We
literally
were
would
holding
we would literally
hands.
fall on our knees for our women. But now we not falling. Y'all falling to y'all knees for us.
And see, I don't like that part right there because of all the makeup and the glamour and all the accessories that we use to make up, it changed. Women don't know it though. It changes you. It really makes you believe you look like that, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
And so you start playing into the image of what the wigs and the lashes and stuff make
Yeah,
you look like.
yeah,
And don't respect the man. Don't respect the fact that his rib, we can't get to that part. His rib, without his rib, you wouldn't be here.
right,
Oh, I ain't need his rib. Yes, you did. You definitely did. You were created from his rib. He had 7 ribs because of us. Not his fault, not our fault, but I'm just saying. And so a lot of women now think they're independent when for real you're just self sufficient. You're not
exactly,
independent. So the songs and the rapper industry, I think, categorize women to be a certain way. And they
right,
fall into it. They fall into it. They
exactly.
don't know.
Hold on. Somebody is in the back. You got to show your face. So it says some dude. I need to see your face before I bring you up. But go ahead, Auntie J.
And with that being said, like we really don't know how to be a woman in a relationship. I
Right.
told my husband the other day, I said, I thank you for making me the woman that I am because I didn't know how to be the woman in a relationship.
I
I've
totally
always
agree.
felt that, I didn't know. And it's all based on what you said, my childhood
Yeah.
and what I saw and what
So
was
hold on.
shown to me.
Hold on. Let's hear what Dad you got to say. What's your name, Daedra?
Yes, Daedra. This is my second time on. It's good to see you again.
Hey,
Um, how are you?
I'm doing great. So what are your thoughts?
A lot of what you're saying today, unfortunately, for a lot of Black women, they're going to be upset about it, but it's very true. It's
Yes,
very,
it
Yeah.
very
is.
true. And of course, I am older, so I'm in
Mhm.
my 50s. So I've been married for, wow, almost 27 years. And
Congratulations.
thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you. Um, I am a woman who I make as much money as my husband, sometimes more. However, that is never a topic of discussion in our relationship.
Right.
And I never use that to manipulate or to try to make him feel as if I'm better than him. Um, he's the head of our relationship in our home. I think we need men. I love men. I'm raising two young men. I have two sons, which is why I'm very concerned about this culture that we're growing up in. I don't want my two young African American kings to get the message that they are unnecessary in this
Mm-hmm.
society. We need you. We need our men
We
to be
do.
in place. We need to support them. We need to encourage them. And so I'll just say this, I think it is possible to have success as a woman, but not lose your understanding of your role in your relationships. And my husband and I have had a great relationship for so long because I'm not trying to usurp his authority. We work together to accomplish our dreams as a family. And I think also, to your point, maintaining my femininity is attractive to my husband.
Yes. My husband tells me that as well. That's
Yeah.
the truth. And maintaining that, like going back. Like I had a problem with going back and forth with him, and I'm still working on that
Uh-huh.
because I've always talked as much as I wanted to talk, and he don't like it at all. It's like Mr. Letgo said. We want to talk all the goddamn old time.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it though. So you learn in your. I've been
Oh,
married 19 years, and so I've learned in my.
Congratulations to you.
Thank
yeah.
you. And I've learned in my relationship how to mellow it out because I want to keep my husband. I don't
Right.
want him to go nowhere. You hear me? And I know being married, the
Okay.
sex ain't the only thing that's gonna keep him, baby. And
Right.
learn
Baby.
how to learn how to motivate him and making him feel secure in his relationship as well. Letting him just hug me and put all the weight on me for 5 minutes because men
Right.
carry a lot of weight on them. I'd be like, come here, baby. Give me a hug. Put all that weight on me for 5 minutes. You hear me? And it be
Yeah.
heavy as heck. It be heavy. But it's
So
okay.
hold on, Auntie Jay. Go ahead, Grace. Let's see what Grace has to say.
Hi, Grace.
Let go. Hi, Auntie J. Hi,
Hey.
Dita. How are you guys?
Hi, doing well. Thank you.
Good.
So, I was born in the 90s, so I didn't experience the 80s or the 90s. But I do admire like the videos of the 90s, just the way they dance and then the way they dress. And I
Yeah.
am an aspiring dancer as well. And I take pride into trying to find dance moves that don't showcase my behind because it's just too easy and everybody dances like that and it's old and
Yeah.
it's not cute
Yeah.
in
It's
my
not
opinion.
attractive at
It's not
all.
attractive. I mean,
It's
Well, it
not.
is attractive.
it's
It is
attractive
attractive,
in the
It's
sorry.
but
attractive,
it's
but
demeaning.
it is absolutely
Yes,
demeaning.
it
It's
is
And I
demeaning.
tell
demeaning.
I tell the young ladies that when you're twerking, it's the slave master beating the slaves, and they looking back, the females, wondering when is he gonna stop. They don't
Oh
even know why they look
wow.
back. They don't even know why they look back. You looking back
Whoa.
and say, look, when you gonna stop beating me? Anybody that twerks always have their head.
They
It,
always look back.
they always look back. That's because the slave master beat the slave women, and they would look back to see when he was gonna stop. That's why I don't twerk. I never would twerk,
Wow.
and I'm 52 years
Yes.
old. That's the
Yes.
woman being beat in slavery. That's the
There's a
woman
lot of,
being beat in slavery.
yeah, Auntie, I'm going to say there's a lot of history behind a lot of the things that we see manifesting now.
Yeah.
Yes,
And they don't know where a lot of this stuff really comes from. But
exactly.
secondly, music influences our culture. I actually, God bless Beyonce, but I blame her for that Who Wants the World girls,
Yes. All these
Yeah.
women
anthem
independent.
anthem
Right.
that
And the anthem of
also,
independent women.
yeah, and I think that actually contributed to what we see as well. But I will say this, as a woman that didn't necessarily grow up in a home where both my parents were married, they were divorced when I was young. So I didn't
Same
see a
here.
marriage work in my house. However,
Mm-hmm.
I knew that there had to be books, information, other people that I could find to gain wisdom from, to learn how to do it. So just because you come from a certain environment doesn't mean that you can't go beyond it. You
Right.
can
Right.
always seek for information and wisdom beyond where you are to get
Mm-hmm.
to where you really desire to go. And the last thing I'll say is, ladies, sometimes this information is hard to hear, especially if it hits home, but just take it and think about it and see how you can apply it to hopefully position yourself to be one of the people who a man wants to marry, because men do want to be married.
We
They
do.
do.
They
They
do.
want to, but they just don't want to be married to a
He
loudmouth,
is
aggressive,
non-productive, non-productive,
masculine, uh,
non-productive.
disrespectful woman.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they do want to, and black men do want to be with black women. They
Yes.
just want to be with black women who respect them and love them, who cook, who are feminine, in addition, and don't always throw up, the fact that they make money, which doesn't really impress them at all. They're not
At
looking
all.
for our financial status when they're trying to find someone to marry. They're looking
Right.
for someone that is a great companion, someone that can make a peaceful home as well. I hope that this resonates with you, Mr. Leko, and thank you again.
Yes. And I wanna play some real quick because there's one other part that affects us as men that y'all probably aren't necessarily cognizant of. Hold on. I'm trying to hit the share button.
Hey, hope you don't mind. I'm going to jump off and feed the family.
You will, won't you, Peter?
Mary Jane, will you marry me? Mary Jane! Why did you do that?
To prove to myself that you'll always be there for me when it really counts. You will, won't you, Peter?
Mary Jane, will you marry me? Mary Jane! Why did you do that?
To prove to myself that you'll always be there for me when it really counts. You will.
So that's another problem that we have as black men. We get with a woman and then we actually be like, will you marry me? And she jumps up and jumps out the window and goes back to Pookie.
Yes,
So
agreed.
You know
that
why?
that's hold on. That's another problem. So there are men out here that actually want to get married and will get with a woman that portrays herself as she's not traumatized, she's gotten therapy and she's okay. And then everything is good. And next thing you know, we like, will you marry me? And here she goes, is like, and she runs. Why? Because she's so dysfunctional and so insecure and so worried about being controlled. All she really wants to do is walk around and say, "Oh, I got it. I got engaged 5 times." You ever heard of a woman?
Right.
Oh yeah, I was engaged 5 times. Men do want me. They don't want to get married. They just want somebody to symbolize wanting them. Oh, 5 men wanted me.
Hmm.
What? It has nothing to do with family. They just want to
Nothing.
they just want a ring, and so that's another thing that makes us not want to marry, because I ain't putting babies in none of y'all because y'all ain't gonna ruin my life. But I will marry one of y'all.
Yeah. Can I
Right.
say one last thing, and then I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna go feed my fam. One last thing, and then I'm gonna go feed the family, and we're gonna watch the game. Um, but I want to say that to maybe perhaps there's some young women, some black women on here, and you keep overlooking these really good men,
Mm-hmm.
and you find yourself attracted to these bad boys, the ones that don't have the kind of character that is needed for a husband. I want you to, um, if you're having a difficult time overcoming your emotions and
Yeah.
your sexual attraction, I want you to take some time, get quiet, and on a piece of paper, write the pros and cons. Begin to think logically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Step outside of that emotional zone and think, would this man make a great husband? Does this person have integrity? Does this man, how does he treat his mom? Does he,
Yeah.
how does he interact with his coworkers? How is he in different environments? Is he respectful and courteous to you? All of these things, just write that down, and um, and think logically.
Yeah.
Not just emotionally, and with sexual attraction, because it takes more than physical attraction to have a great marriage.
I
You
agree.
need that. You do
Mm-hmm.
need it, but you need more than that. And
Yes.
so that's my advice.
I totally agree. So, Auntie Grace, what do y'all got to say? I'm about to close it on down. What are y'all thoughts?
I just want to say, first of all, her right, what's her name? Grace. She's younger. I'm 52. She's younger, and I want to say to her, I apologize to you, Grace, because my
Mhm.
generation dropped the books on your generation. We
Yes.
left
Wow.
y'all out there to figure it out, and we didn't
Yes.
necessarily tell y'all. We may have told our children, but we didn't tell our children's friends and their friends as females. You
Yeah.
know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So we left them out
yeah.
here not knowing because we came from a generation where the knowledge was to be sold, not told. And so
I
now I'm
agree.
Mm,
telling you, it's okay to be a woman and bow down to a man that's a provider. It's okay to be a woman and bow down to a man that makes you feel secure and safe. See, I didn't know any of these things. I
Yeah.
learned these things. I didn't know a man could make you feel safe. I didn't know a man could make you protect you. I didn't know a man. I thought the only thing a man could do for me is give me money because
Right.
that's what I saw.
mm.
But
Yeah.
that's not all they can do. And we
Oh
have to,
yeah.
as females, sometimes be a little more softer. It's not you don't have to be hard for him because at the end of the day, this the person you want to be with. You know what
I
I mean?
totally
So it's
agree.
okay to
Yeah.
be soft.
So,
Cuddle into
Grace,
your femininity. That's all, Grace. I wanted to say to you. I
so,
apologize.
Mm.
so what are your thoughts on that, Grace?
I heard a little bit of what she was saying, but overall, it's okay because somebody else picked up the slack, and that's the
Mm.
important part. So I I forgive you. Um,
Thank you, Grace.
I'm
Thank-
working on forgiving my mom. So Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Go is helping us with that with his course. So
Yes,
we're
yes.
gonna be all right.
You're gonna be good, Grace. Let me tell you, forgiveness is not for them, it's for you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
for you,
Absolutely.
baby. And once you
Absolutely.
forgive, then you can move on, and that thing no longer holds your brain hostage and regulates what you do and how you do it.
And hold on,
Exactly.
hold on. Somebody says, is that a fatherless baby in the background? No, Grace is married. So calm your goofy ass down.
Yes,
She is
ma'am.
married. She's in my coaching group, and she is growing and learning, and like she said, working on
That's
forgiving
so
her
good.
mother. So she's
Yes,
becoming a better
Yeah.
woman, but she
yes,
is
she is.
married. So there's not a fatherless baby. So, buddy,
No,
you
yeah,
shut the hell up.
And
my
we all
babies
married
are
up
very
here.
Hold on,
father.
Auntie. What you say, Grace?
I said my babies are very fatherful.
Fatherful, not
Father,
fatherless.
That's awesome.
that's
I
right.
love that.
Amen. I love that too,
Fatherful.
Grace.
Exactly. Exactly.
Fatherful. Yeah.
Don't come for my people in the damn chat. I block y'all.
Right,
Son of
right.
bitches.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Let Go.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good rest of y'all day, okay?
You too. Did
Have
you
a
get
good
that
one.
money?
Thank you again.
Raymond, did you get that
Bye.
money
Bye
I sent you
bye.
the other day? Did you get that money I
Huh?
sent you the other day? Did you get that money I sent you the other day?
I didn't. Was it up under a different name? Was it Auntie
Yeah.
J?
No, it's not under Auntie J. It's under AJ. My middle name. AJ.
April
APRIL.
Jones?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it. I appreciate you. I
You're
appreciate
welcome. I sent a little something, a little
you.
something.
I
Because I
appreciate you.
love your platform. And again, I want to thank you for coming forward with such a powerful and wonderful platform as you always do. I was
Thank
looking
you.
on YouTube. I was looking and you were recommended. And I
Yeah,
clicked on and I'm so glad I clicked on. I really am. Your
uh,
platform has been life changing and still helping me to continue to grow, as
yeah,
a woman in a marriage because it's not always easy. But when I hear little tidbits from you, that empowers me even more. And I appreciate that. I
yeah.
really do. My husband was in here looking at you one day. I said, come and look at Mr. Let Go. Because Mr. Let Go got facts, okay? He went to college. He studied the brain. He
Well, I didn't go
knows.
to college. I did
But I
study the
just
brain, but I
said
didn't go to
that.
college.
I just said that. I just said that, though.
Okay,
I just
okay, okay,
said
got you,
that.
got you, got
This is
you.
why Mr. Let Go went to college and he studied the brain for 5 years or so. I
Oh, okay,
just
I got
said
you.
that. You get what I'm saying? I'm hyping
Yeah,
you up. So he was like, let me listen to her. And
yeah,
he listened. He was like, damn, that man got a point. And he's an older man. He
yeah,
said, we more women need to listen to him. And we do, because everything you be saying about us be predominantly right. It
hmm,
really is.
yeah,
And the sad part is a lot of women don't even know that about themselves because they don't know themselves. When you
yeah.
don't know yourself, you think that's not you, but it is you.
I got you. So, my bell 504. I got to see your face before I bring you up. I'm about to head out, but I just wanted to see what these young ladies have to say. But my bell 504. I got to see your face real quick. Okay,
Okay, I'm
cool.
here.
Hey, so
Hey,
what do y'all thought?
I don't want to be seen right now. I'm doing chores.
Okay, hold on. Let
So,
Danita, and then you, my bell.
okay.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Danita.
Hi.
Hey,
Just want to say thank you for this program and all the programs. I started watching it late, but you are giving facts.
thank
Um,
you.
and Black women have bought into the fairy tale
Yeah.
that white society has put out there. All those Cinderella movies and, this, that, and the other. And it's just not reality.
Mm-hmm.
And you are telling the truth about how Black men, view Black women.
Yeah.
And sadly, like Auntie just said, because she's in her 50s and I'm 57, I'm older and wiser, like she is. And single Black mother households, yes, our generation dropped the ball.
Yeah.
We raising and producing 304s and the
Yep.
Pookies and the Ray Rays.
And the gang members.
Yes,
Yep.
we are producing that.
Yep.
They are not getting the nurturing. They are not getting the balance of a mother and father. And just like you said, women, Black women, get angry because I know my mother was personally angry at my father,
Mm-hmm.
and she prevented him from being there more in our lives. But I can tell you a fact that the times that he was there and
Yeah.
were allowed with him, it was
Mm-hmm.
very impactful. to me as a woman. And so, like he said, my brother and my sister, they didn't get from my mother, and I think that the reason I can see it is because my father was a strong, loving black man in spite of it all.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a
Yeah.
very important factor, but you are giving facts and truth. We want
Thank
to
you.
live a fantasy,
Yeah.
and we don't even realize that as black women and men, this society is not even set up for us. And we are chasing something fake.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
our excuse me, our ancestors, like you said, but the natural black woman. I
Yeah.
even have young men telling me now, as old as I am, that they are attracted or whatever. I know it's simply because of that nurturing they didn't get, but they want women without all the fake hair
Yep.
and nails and all of that. Young
Yep.
men.
they do.
And we're not thinking of the fact that our parents and our ancestors, from the time of being slaves and after we were freed and whatever like that, those
Hmm.
women were pulling men
Yes,
I
they
with
agree.
were.
without weaves and everything. They
And
had husbands, they was attractive, the white man wanted them and everything, but we just don't look at reality. And
Yeah.
when men like you are out there with a program giving reality, we don't want to accept it.
I
And
agree.
right,
that's on our
Yep.
black men and women. With the
Yeah.
Pookies and the Ray Rays don't want to hear you. And
Yeah.
right.
the 304s don't want to hear you.
Yeah.
And that's why we are in the state we're in, where
Yeah.
everybody just they need to it starts with each individual. That was
So
the message.
let me hear from my Bill. I totally agree with you.
Okay.
My
Okay.
Bill, you there? I appreciate you though.
Okay. I appreciate you. Hmm.
Yes, I am here, Mr. Let Go.
Hey,
And
what
I've
are your
been,
thoughts?
oh my goodness. I think this has been a stellar show in terms
Hmm.
Thank
of,
you.
and ladies, don't get mad at me, the younger generation. Don't get
Hmm.
angry. We each
Yeah.
have that in our family, one or two. I'm just saying. But the images that you had shown,
Yeah.
Aaron, when you had begun to show that, and to, you have to show pictures um, in media and to get a point across. And I think that your point had come across, and it hit a chord with me in terms of
Hmm.
how we used to roll and
Hmm.
how these BS media images, there you
Hmm.
go, right there, how the BS media images of today have us
Hmm.
all looking the same.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
know,
yes.
men have always said um, to me, because I come from radio and television, um, and they've always said to me, you know, less makeup. But I love makeup. I'm a girly girl. Less makeup and cut your hair. When I become allergic to hair dye, it took forever. I went to urgent care 3 times. Okay,
Hmm.
but I've been gray since my 20s. My dad was
Hmm.
gray from the age of 16, so it just runs in our family. So I'm just saying, it took a lot for me to let go of
Yeah.
that, Mr. Let Go, pun intended. But it took courage. And people would say to me, "Do I color my hair like that?" No, it's gray. It might look blonde in there, but no, that's my hair. You know,
Right.
it's that freaking gray. I'm 55 now. Janet is a
Yeah.
month older. But anyway, um, I digress. But what you're saying is so apropos. Ladies, you may, get upset with me. Not the elder ladies in here, but the younger generation. But just, I said,
Why do
just
y'all
indulge
always
in it,
worry about
ladies.
women get upset with y'all?
Just
Why do
listen.
y'all give a shit?
Well, no.
I just don't
Exactly.
You know,
understand. I don't give a damn about nobody getting upset with me. Who cares if
Exactly.
somebody
I
gets
know you
upset with
don't.
you?
Amen.
Get these damn women. If they don't want to
I know
go,
you
we
don't,
gotta leave they goofy asses behind, y'all. Stop
Mhm.
worrying about somebody getting upset with y'all. If they get
I
upset,
don't.
Exactly.
they
You're
can
right.
stay down in the well
You're right.
in the water.
Right. I don't
Mhm.
care about
Right.
that either.
You're right. But ladies, I'm telling you, if you want to get married, I've been married twice. Okay.
Mhm.
The first time, excellent. My fault. I married. He wouldn't go away just as good as he could be, but I went out correctly as best I
Yeah,
could. And I did him correctly in his career
Mhm.
and with
Exactly.
his my two stepchildren. I'm sorry. And we
Mhm.
didn't say
yeah,
step, we just,
yeah,
that he had
Mhm.
existing when he and I had come together.
Mhm.
And he
yeah.
was
Mhm.
going
But
through
look,
his divorce, you see. Second husband
Mhm.
was out here bad. He was just running the street.
but
But we were
I
both,
just hold on. I just want to say this. Um, this right here is a picture of this is how our teachers used to look. This is how our 40-year-old women used
Mhm.
to look. Like nice
Amen.
little flower dress on. It ain't too tight, but it ain't
Exactly.
too loose. And
That's
you
what
know,
men like.
this
Those are teachers I
this
had.
is the 40-year-old woman of the
Amen.
80s.
I
The
used to
Amen.
look like
40-year-old
that.
women now are
I used
Yeah.
to
fat,
look like that.
out of
Hmm.
shape, wearing these stupid looking wigs. So the older
Mhm.
women are looking as bad as the younger women are. But back in the
Yeah.
day, the older
Mhm.
women used to look as good as the younger women.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
How
So
about
yeah,
this,
I
Yes.
Mr.
just wanted
And a
Letgo?
Our
lot
to
of us
grandmothers
How
still
wore the
about
do.
wigs, the gray
how about
wigs to
Yes.
this?
church,
Yes.
How about
yeah.
Yes.
how about
Hold,
this?
hold on, y'all. I'm
we
about to end the
didn't
show.
necessarily.
I just
Yes.
wanted to
Wait,
thank
can I say
y'all.
one more thing? One more thing.
Mhm.
Mm.
When the last time a man touched a woman's scalp?
Mhm.
I only
Exactly.
I
Last
only
time
date
a
women
man
with
touched a
natural
woman's
hair,
scalp?
so
What?
I don't I do, but I don't deal with I don't deal with wig wearers. Wig wearers stay away from me.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
Mhm.
But me, I touch a woman's scalp
Mhm.
Oh
because
yeah, you're
I don't date
fortunate.
wig wearers.
You're
I would like
fortunate.
to
I
say
remember,
one
May,
more
if you will
thing if I
indulge me.
can.
Okay, I'll
Oh,
just conclude with this, if you don't mind,
Mhm.
Aaron,
go ahead.
and to Miss Danita. I
Yes.
we spend so much money on the wigs and all of that, and the nails and the body, morphing, if you will, and getting the fake Frankenstein butts, as I call them. You
Mhm.
might you might as well have the bolts on the sides of your hips.
Mhm.
We all look the same. My point is this: we have been emulated for centuries as black women.
Amen.
Kim Kardashian has a little bit of us because she's what, Armenian, but she has enhanced it. We
Mhm.
set the standard for beauty as black women,
Mhm.
and I think we should embrace it more. And I think we should
Mhm.
be open our minds and not be so combative when men try to tell us this is what they desire. They want
I
you to be
agree.
touchable, kissable, you know,
Mhm.
lovable. We have to
Yeah.
be more feminine. We
Mhm.
have to be more
Yeah.
kind. But I also understand the reasons why
Yeah.
we
So go
have
ahead,
been
Danita.
combative.
Mhm. I just wanted to say something. What I'm saying, going to say is in the same light, which is
Hmm.
that our if we just look around, white society has tried to emulate us. They copy us from the braids, and that's the black women and black men. They adapt everything that we do, and we don't realize how we do set that tone, but how they want to be like us, and we are so busy trying
Wanting to be
to,
like them.
yes,
Because
trying to
now
fit,
women want
yes,
to be
and
white women.
exactly, and white women are braiding their hair and wearing
But
the natural braids,
but
and
black women black women are wearing white women wigs though.
Yeah, and right. When
So,
they are trying to be like us and we're
but
not seeing
y'all are
that.
trying to be like them though. You can't
Yes.
say one thing of black women trying to be like white women. They walk around with white women wigs all the time.
Exactly, exactly. And they don't realize that white society really, you know, is looking at us and envy of us and want to be us, you know.
Right.
And we running around being like them, and you know, that's not even appealing to white society, you
I
know.
agree. But
Yeah.
look, I just want to appreciate y'all. I'm about to head out, and thank you all for coming. And I appreciate the ladies coming up and like letting your young women know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And so I really appreciate y'all because at the end of
Mhm.
the day, especially Auntie Jay apologizing to the younger generation,
Yeah.
that was freaking beautiful. So thank you all for coming. Okay.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Auntie Jay.
Thank you, Aaron. And
I
even though
All right. Bye
apologize
Aaron's a
bye.
little
too.
salty, even though he's a little
Mhm.
salty sounding, this was your best show in terms, for me, in terms of
Yeah.
content
Thank
and
you.
making it make sense with the media images
Yes.
that you chose today.
Thank
Yes,
you. All right,
awesome,
y'all
And
have a
you
good
awesome.
know,
You're
rest of
I
y'all
welcome.
just want
day.
to say one more thing, Mr. Let Go. You're not salty. You are a real man. They are
Thank
not
you.
accustomed to
Hey,
a real man.
they say
Thank
I
you.
And
Oh
a
yeah,
real,
but his
yeah, you're just
delivery for
being a
some.
Yeah.
real
hey,
man. You're being a
Right.
man.
Yes.
thorough.
Yeah.
I like it the way he's certain and thorough about it. You heard me. I'm gonna get up here and talk about this. And ain't
Right.
nobody gonna check me. You heard me? You come up here and give
Yeah,
your
they're
opinion.
not used to.
But look,
Mhm.
y'all, look, I got to do something else in 5 minutes.
Where
I got
you
to
Yeah.
end the
rushing
show.
off to? Where
Hey,
you going? Where you going?
you go. You go.
Bye, y'all.
Where you go? Where you got to go?
You heard what he
Y'all have
said.
a
I
good
ain't
one.
scared of y'all. He said I
Okay.
ain't scared of y'all.
He got to go.
All right.
Have a
It's
good one,
always
y'all.
the family's
Thank
always
you.
gotta go. It's the ugly
Auntie
ones.
J, bye. I got to
Bye,
go.
Thank you.
y'all.
Thank you. Bye bye.
No
Bye-bye.
problem. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye bye.
All right, everybody in the chat, if y'all enjoyed this show, make sure to hit the super chat. Make sure to hit the like button before you head out. Share this video before you head out. Like this video before you head out. Share this video before you head out. The show is over. Some of y'all be wanting to wait until the end to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button and share this video before y'all head out. And y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Follow me on Instagram at IM_MrLetGo and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all have a good one.